Ready?
I am. Wow, this is cool.
Hi, I'm Sean.
Hi, Bruce.
Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for coming today.
No, thanks for having us.
I'm stoked. Patrick, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sean, nice to meet
pleasure.
you, Dan.
So Daniel's going to take you for a tour. He's going to answer your questions and have fun.
Oh,
Thanks.
well, thank you.
All right.
You know, are they all the same or are they a little bit different? Because I'm absolutely, I think, almost in love with that sparkly one with the gray, or no, with the gray sparkles and then the black trim.
Well, they all built a little different, sound a little different. I mean, we've got hollow bodies, solid bodies. We've got the weird cut bodies that are kind of a pain to play, but they look, you know, metal and all that stuff.
Well, what's the sign for metal? Do you know the sign for metal?
This one here, I think this is pretty sweet. That's pretty. I think that's a pretty sweet guitar.
That's the sweet guitar.
Yeah,
That's the one you would pick.
I think so.
Okay.
Today brings us to the communities of Bowness and Montgomery, located in the Calgary's northwest. These well-established communities were not always part of Calgary. They both started out as independent towns, but in the early 1960s, they were annexed into the city. That small-town, independent feeling remains strong to this day, particularly in Bowness, with their Main Street Business Center and street festivals, family and recreational activities at picturesque Bowness Park, and the fierce sense of community pride evident by Bonesians, the name given to residents. They even have their own bumper stickers that say, "I heart Bowness," which are lovingly displayed throughout the community.
Man, do you have a favorite? Is there like a best type of guitar to play?
Well, I'm a bit of a snob, so in my opinion, this is the best one on the wall. However, that one happens to be bass, so
Oh.
guitar-wise, I'm partial to this guy over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Black and cream, nice and shiny. Plus it's got the double cutaway so you can sneak up there, do some of your diddly-dees up on those higher frets. Do you play it all?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
You want to play a bit?
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
You know what? Looking at all of these, it almost reminds me of art. And I saw this amazing house today with fantastic artwork.
City Palette, Calgary's culinary connection.
Diva Salon Spa. 7 locations to serve Calgary. divasalonspa.com.
SB, Inglewood's amazing design boutique, specializing in Canadian design goods. SB Experience.
eXp Realty, agent-owned cloud brokerage. Beyond the crowds and in the cloud. A future of real estate today.
Mazook Albert, LLP, for matrimonial and family law, wills and estate planning, corporate, business law, and real estate. Mazook Albert.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm
Great,
good.
how are you?
Good. I'm Sean.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
you.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you.
Can I go?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Guys, this is incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is our living room, so
And your art pieces, like, I probably shouldn't be touching it, but
you can.
I can touch it?
By all
course you
means.
can.
By all means.
Really?
Yep, for sure.
Oh, look at it. And
So-
then you're, oh, this is incredible, guys. Like,
Thanks.
absolutely incredible. What brought you here?
Well, Montgomery, I've lived on this lot for 20 years,
20 years.
and then the house was dying, so had to make a decision. So we decided to build. So we built these two
So
infills.
20 years.
Yeah. So 13 years in this home.
13 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I still love it.
This is my favorite.
This is your favorite? Okay.
I'll let you go first.
So this is what level now? Just so I know.
This will be the 6th.
This is our 6th?
I think so.
Yes.
I've never really counted actually.
Oh my gosh. We're going to come back to that though, right?
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Then we can tell you all about the neighborhood.
Master
I kind of
bedroom.
want to go see that though.
Oh yeah, you will. So
Oh
this
my
is a master.
gosh, guys. Look at this place.
So it's like a lofted master bedroom. So it's nice space and with views
But it's
of
so
the river valley.
And
It's because you were coming as well.
Oh,
You know.
you think
Yeah, we had to.
We did. Maybe a little.
So this is one of my favorites because I love soaking in the tub and you can look out
Look
at the
at that
views.
view. Can I go?
Absolutely. Please do.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, right
The
there.
views up here are tremendous. So this is why we love it up here.
You
So
can see OP up
you
there.
look over there.
You can see the mountains over there when the trees in the fall get going. Start
Yeah.
to shed their leaves.
You guys have like a little piece of heaven right here.
I like to think so.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So we'll go back down to the kitchen again. Are you thirsty? Would you like a drink?
Oh, I would love some water. Thank you.
Great. Scott, do you mind helping getting
All
the drink?
right.
Thank you.
Pretty standard.
You know, you guys have a pretty cool life.
Thanks. We're pretty happy with our lifestyle.
Yeah. What do you do within your lifestyle?
Well, both of us work from home.
So you both work from home? Okay.
Yeah, so it's great because this house really lends itself to working in different spaces and so on.
Right.
And then if
Well,
we-
you have 7 levels, and even if you guys need a little bit of break from each other, it's like 3 and, you know.
Absolutely. And if we bring clients here. And
So you do a lot of social
we do.
kind of gatherings here in your house as well?
We do. We try to. So it
You have
depends
the
on
best
the
time
time of
for
year.
it, so.
It's great.
Summertime we do our stampede breakfast in the summer, which is kind of a tradition. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we like music. We like outdoors.
And do you like have lots of little get-togethers out back?
Well, not really. That's really for us. So if you need a cool down, then we
this
go
is
back down here.
For you? Can I
Yes,
snoop?
Absolutely. So this is our
Like-
little back garden that we have.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful out here.
Thank you. This is our back garden.
Your back garden.
Yeah.
Stunning. You spend a lot of time back here?
When it's hot up front, then it's a nice place to come and work on our computer, on a laptop.
I'm just gonna sit down and
Absolutely.
soak up
For
your
sure.
zen back here.
You get other little peppers and veggies and spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun
And the
little.
birds come and hang out here. So
Squirrels like to drink out of there.
it's our nice little quiet spot too.
Yeah.
Love it. Cheers to that. and
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for letting me into your
Thanks
home.
for
Oh, you're
coming,
welcome.
and you're
Thank
welcome
you.
back anytime.
Did you get that? I'm not coming back anytime.
Absolutely.
We carry a lot of guitars, basses, all that kind of things, but we're also a full service music store, so we offer repairs, we've got strings, we've got your picks, we even have your non-guitar instruments like drums, keyboards, mandolins, you name it.
Got everything in here.
We like to try. Yeah. We also happen to teach, which I happen to be one of the teachers here. I don't know if you guys are interested in a lesson at all.
What do you think? I'm
I
game.
need to see this.
Sounds
Oh.
good. Follow me.
Okay.
Well, thanks for meeting up with me, taking a stroll through the newly refurbished Boness Park. You guys had quite the epidemic with the flood and everything, but it's turned out great. What kind of new features you've added in?
Yeah, and thanks for coming down, Patrick. Back behind me here is what's called Seasons. It's a cafe and really excellent restaurant that they put in here. It's run by some local people. If you get a chance, go in there, check it out. It's pretty amazing.
Well, you guys have kind of, you were saying you could, quite a few activities you can do in here, from paddle boating to, you got the brand new, the train, you guys got the train back up and running?
Yeah, we had that just open up this summer. We had the American Mount. He opened it up for us. We were giving free rides. I don't know how many kids were on that thing, but it's something that's quite, the people of Boness are quite passionate about. Little things like that make the difference in a community, and we've got so many of those things here, it's impossible to count.
Well, you can tell by today the frost is here, chills in the air. What kind of winter things are coming up?
Well, coming up right there, we've got the lagoon. It's going to be frozen over soon, and we'll be skating. Other activities in Boness in the wintertime, we've got our Boness Christmas dinner that we do.
Okay.
We feed about 700 people over the community center for free, and that's a local tradition. I think this year is going to be the 8th annual version of it.
How big of a community aspect is there at Boness? Like, is there a big diversity of people, incomes? How does it all come together?
Yeah, we have people that are just scraping by to high income earners and oil and gas. Everybody comes to Boness. And if they haven't come to Boness, they will come to Boness and become a Bonesian one day, I guarantee it.
Right.
Boness has a quality and feel that you're not going to find anywhere else in Calgary. I've looked, and I've decided that Boness, this is the place. This is where it happens.
So what's the one thing that you love about Boness the most? Like, if you had to, pick one. I know it's tough, but...
Well, I already know, it's the people. The
Okay.
people in Boness are not afraid to say hello to you. They're not afraid to look in your eye and go, hey man, I saw you over at blah, blah, blah. It's good to see you. People often know more about people on Facebook from 20 years ago, but I know things about my neighbor.
Right.
This is that quality that we had when we were children, that it still exists here.
And do you see anything, what's next for Boness? What's the next step of, growth?
Oh, we've got our community center. We're just about to add a second sheet. Hopefully this goes through. We're working really closely with minor hockey and Hockey Calgary. It's going to be amazing.
That does sound amazing, man. Well, thanks again for meeting up with me. I'm going to keep going with the stroll here.
Good. Take care, man.
Cheers.
We'll see you.
Those few chords. Start
I
off.
can. Yeah. So I'll show you a couple of these first.
All right.
I tried to write a love song. This is what came out. I know the kind of love you give, and I can live without.
Dan! Oh my gosh, you're holding back. You should be in a band.
I actually am already in one.
You are in a
I am,
band.
yeah. Yeah, we're called Lion in Our Name. We're based out of Calgary.
What kind of stuff do you guys play?
Mostly rock and roll,
Nice.
bit of funkier stuff kind of like
Right.
that, and then got a bunch of oldie kind of Back to the Future style stuff in there too, just to mix it up.
We'll have to get Sean out here to check it out. Well, why don't we try to see if we can get her playing some chords?
Sounds good, alrighty. Well, so I understand you haven't played much guitar at all, ever? None? Sorta? Maybe no? Okay, I want you to show me these two fingers here on your left hand. We're gonna use those, we're gonna make a chord called an E minor.
E minor,
I want
got
you to
it.
mirror me here. You see these two strings I'm on that second fret there? Perfect. And all you gotta do is play the whole guitar.
Stealing my thunder.
It happens.
So good old-fashioned minor chords. They sound a little bit sad, a little bit angry if you want them to, but we're gonna go to a major next.
Okay.
So keep that finger there, and then just bring this one up over to that dot there. Oh, no, use your middle finger there. Now the tricky part is you're gonna take these two fingers here, and you're gonna reach them down. You see I'm on the third fret, cramped under there.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Am I ready to be in a band yet? Smarty pants.
It's not my first rodeo. So, who uses this recording studio? It's cool.
We just finished installing it about 2 months ago. So it's all hand-built, acoustic treatment and everything. I set it up with the goal of being able to fit, if I need to, a full band, to be able to get a lot of acoustic musicians in here who are looking for something that's not in the basement of some guy's house, but still at a rate that you can get your music out there without costing you arm
Kind
and
of geared
leg.
more local too, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. Especially here in Boness. I mean, we're right in the middle of everything.
That is true.
That's awesome. John, thank you so much for inviting me to your house today.
My pleasure.
I hear you have kind of a little bit of roots here in Boness.
Yes, my family goes way back here. As a matter of fact, my grandfather built the first house on this property in 1941.
Your grandfather did?
My grandfather
right
did,
here,
yeah.
in
1941. That's when he
41.
started building it. As a matter of fact, when I say started building it, in 1941, all the materials were dedicated to the war effort. So he had to beg, borrow, or steal whatever he could just to build what he could.
Right
and my
here
mother
on the
tells
front.
me that they lived in the first portion of the house for 8 years, staring at the inside studs. There was no wall boarding on the inside.
So your family history goes way back then?
Way back, way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
And what's this?
Well, my grandmother actually wrote the very first history book of Boness.
Your grandmother did?
My grandmother, yeah. She worked for the Albertan, and actually, an interesting point about her, she was the very first published female journalist in Canada.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I get a bit emotional about this.
No, that's okay.
And yeah, the new history books on Bowness are a lot of information from this was derived from it. As a matter of fact, the people that wrote the newest history book interviewed my mother for a lot of information because my grandparents were so involved in the community.
Oh, wow.
My grandfather was the head of the Lions Club in Bowness for years and eventually was the district governor for all of Alberta. So it's quite interesting. They did a lot here, and he used to have big barbecues here, 250 people every year, and I remember there used to be a drive-in theater that he would always be selling raffle tickets for the Bowness Lions Club.
Oh.
Yeah, lots of interesting stuff. Yeah.
And what do you love most about Bowness?
You know, I like that it's still got the small town feel.
Mm-hmm.
Really, all the neighbors know each other around here. We help each other out. We're always over at each other's houses for barbecues, and it's just a magic place. Even going to the 7-Eleven, when I go there, it's like a social reunion every single morning. It really is a fantastic community. You don't get that anywhere else.
Right.
You know, and there's still a lot of fairly big lots, lots of trees. It's actually a great place. I love it. Bowness is just magic.
eXp Realty, agent-owned cloud brokerage. Beyond the crowds and in the cloud. A future of real estate today.
Mazook Albert, LLP. For matrimonial and family law, wills and estate planning, corporate, business law, and real estate. Mazook Albert.
Diva Salon Spa. 7 locations to serve Calgary. divasalonspa.com.
SB, Inglewood's amazing design boutique, specializing in Canadian design goods. SB Experience.
City Palette, Calgary's culinary connection.
Dan, this was so much fun. Thank you for having us. I'm like so excited to go home and practice my chords.
Oh, well, thanks for coming out. It's been my pleasure.
I had a blast. It was fun.
Wasn't it?
I think so, but for now, let's just go grab some food from Notables. It's just like right around the corner, down the street there.
You don't like my strumming? This place is incredible. Thank you so much, Michael, for having us here today.
You guys have been here for quite a long. You've got a pretty long history. Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, actually, we just passed our 6-year anniversary already at Notable, and what an incredible ride it's been. It's just been phenomenal.
6 years, hey? You know what, as soon as I walked in, or no, maybe as soon as I sat down here, I noticed that wall, and passion and courage are, of course, sticking straight out, right? Tell me a bit more about that wall.
Well, that wall I created actually just before I went to build my second restaurant, which is called the Nash in Inglewood. Yeah. And you know, so I knew I wasn't going to be here every night, so I wanted to just write a bunch of things down and put them on that wall about who I am, who we are, and who some of my awesome people are. And so always to have the story there, even if I wasn't here to tell it. So, but passion and courage, those are 2 big words for me.
Passion and courage.
Yeah, if I think about them too hard, I start crying.
Well, earlier we were talking, and like that kind of goes into what your food, right? It's all about, you said your secret ingredient is love.
Yeah, love is the secret ingredient. And it may sound a little bit corny, but
not at all.
We put so much into everything we do. We make everything here in-house. We don't buy a bunch of stuff in. Even if you come and have a burger here, we make the bun. We make the burger patty, we make the sauce. It's always like this custom, beautiful, succulent, juicy experience. And yeah, we don't even buy frozen fries. We buy potatoes, make fries the way they're meant to be made. And that really is who we are.
And I even noticed all of your canning on the shelves in the kitchen there.
you know, I mean, this is, first of all, it's such an amazing chef and restaurant scene, and we're not the only people doing this, but we truly believe in buying food and making it. And so, yeah, Calgary has a pretty short growing season. You probably know
Yeah,
that.
no doubt.
Like the snow is going to be flying any day now.
This year was pretty good, a lot of rain.
Yeah, a lot of rain. So hey, the bounty has been phenomenal, and so
Yeah.
we like to extend the local season as much as we can by having our local carrot grower lay down literally 7,000 pounds of carrots for us, so we can serve his carrots all winter. And then yeah, like the local fruits and vegetables and stuff, we put them in a jar and figure out a way to use them later.
I love it. That's fantastic. Ooh.
A little notable deliciousness.
Wow.
And we, so we're laying down a couple dishes for you that, you know, have been a big part of our menu program really for the whole 6 years since we opened. So Patrick, you get the delicious chicken confit and roast mushroom ravioli. We've only made about 250,000 of those.
Yeah, you were saying that's one of the more popular things, I'd take it.
Little pillows of love, I call them. So there you go.
Pillows of love.
And then our grilled
It's
romaine
amazing.
with the scallops. It's kind of the coolest Caesar salad you
So
might
you grill
ever
the romaine. I've never seen this.
Yeah,
Ever.
we've got the beautiful charcoal
So you
fire
grill
here.
the romaine. It's like a romaine heart, and you grill it, and
Yeah,
then
and then we pan sear some fresh scallops, and we put like a deconstructed Caesar dressing over. And then I've got this beautiful salmon straight off the hardwood grill as well, with a Thai-influenced local carrot puree. So there you go. And
wait, what's the green?
the green is it's scallion oil that we use to finish it all off on top of the papaya salad.
Oh my gosh.
So listen, guys, thanks for dropping in. I got to get back to work in the kitchen.
Oh, thanks for
Great
chatting
to see
with
you.
us.
It's my pleasure.
Thanks a lot. I'm stoked.
Have a super meal.
Oh, we will. Thank you.
That looks amazing.
This looks so amazing.
You can tell this is made by hand. Like, it just looks amazing.
It's incredible. It's beautiful. What a great day.
It is. I want to try it.
Okay, well, let's toast.
So, okay. In the words of Jimi Hendrix, how about this? If something needs to change in the world, it can only happen through music.
To music and community.
Cheers.
Cheers.